Hello friends, welcome back to your channel Stock Dr. RR. Today's video will be very important, very informative. We are going to talk about Nasdaq, Dow Jones, S&P 500, some of the important commodities, gold, silver. We are going to discuss about economic calendar. We will review some of the stocks, and last but not least, we will discuss about trading psychology. So before we start our analysis, in case you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon. You will get the notification of all future videos which I make on this channel. First, we'll go and see the economic calendar. There are some events coming this week and next week. We have Fed Chair Powell speech on Wednesday, then on Thursday also. So you will see some movements in the market after the speech. And on next week, November 14th, we have the important data coming, that is CPI data. So this week, Wednesday, and the next week, Tuesday is very important. Let's go ahead and start our analysis of the index first. Let's see. First, let me clear this chart. Let's go ahead and see the trading view first. Okay, so this is the chart of Nasdaq 100. After the Fed interest rate decision, there was no hike, and you saw the market cheered up. Last week, we clearly mentioned that market hit its bottom and there is a time of reversal, and exactly that happened. You can see there was a almost 4 to 5% upside in Nasdaq 100. So our analysis was perfect that time. Now, if you can see, Nasdaq 100 is at very important resistance level of 15,200. So if we manage to start trading above 15,200, which is this level, then there are three targets which I am seeing. The first is 15,400, second is 15,550, and third is 15,700. Now, there is a possibility that Nasdaq can take some rest after this big upside, non-stop upside, and that resting it can go and take towards 14,950. So for me, current area of support is 14,900, 950, 15,200 is a resistance. If we break above this, then these three targets. If we don't break above this and we come back to 14,900, then we need to see here if Nasdaq can take a reversal from here again and starts going up like this. If it doesn't hold 14,900, then there can be a selling opportunity that is for 14,750 and 14,570. Now let's go ahead and start analysis of Dow Jones. We will clear the chart first, drawing first. We'll clear the drawing. Okay, the same thing for Dow Jones. Dow Jones has important resistance around 34,300, this black line. If we manage to cross about 34,300 and stay above this, then there are three targets: 34,750, 35,000, and 35,300. So this will be again a very big upside in this index as well. Now, if it doesn't start trading above 34,300, which is this level, then there is a probability that it can go and take some, after this big upside, it can take a pause, do a time correction, and then again start going up. Now, when will be the downside? If we start trading below 33,900, which is this line, then there is a probability of going towards 33,550 and 33,200. So this was about Dow Jones. Now we will talk about S&P 500. For S&P 500, same thing. It has the resistance area here, which is 4,420 to 4,380. S&P 500 should cross this area to get a next upside of 4460, 4520, and 4560. If it doesn't hold this area and start going down, then the next support is 4320. Same like other two indexes, it can take some time correction and then again give a reversal. If it starts trading below 4320, then we will talk about the downside. 4320. The downside would be for 4275 and 4200. So this was about all three indexes. Now we will move toward the precious commodities, gold and silver. For gold and silver, gold, I am telling you guys from last so many days that this is a good hedging opportunity. And you can see here, gold has given this upside. And now after giving this upside, it is again struggling near $2,000. If it holds and sustain above 2000, then definitely 2040 and 2080 is the immediate target for the gold. If it doesn't hold 2000, then again it can go back toward 1975, 1950. These are the two support levels. And then after that, we need to see whether it can again reverse from here and go up like this. So these are the possible scenarios for the gold. For the silver, the same thing we have. Silver is currently at us currently silver is trading at very important level of resistance area of 23.30 to 23.50. This is a very important resistance area. Silver needs to cross and sustain above this for the target of 23.85, 24.55 and 25.25. If silver doesn't hold this resistance area and start going down, then the first target is 22.60, which is also a very important support. And from here, there is a possibility that it can again start going up. Else, if it doesn't stay near 22.60, then it can go back to $22 and 21.40. So in nutshell, for all these three indexes and all these two commodities, I think two possibilities. Either they start on a straight note, they should go up, else they can do some time correction, take a pause after big upside, take a time correction, and again start going up. So I am not bearish on any of these three indexes and two commodities, but I am seeing a two possibilities: either a straight up move in this coming week, or a time correction with some after big up move, some reversal, and then again continuation of the uptrend. With this, we are going to talk about some of the stocks which some of the members from our Discord community asked to analyze. So we are going to quickly analyze all of them. The first is Adobe. For Adobe, I think it is having a very important resistance at 570. If it holds and trade above 570, then three targets I see: 585, 610, and 630. If it doesn't hold 570, then it can move back to 550 and 534. Let's start the next stock, that is AMD. For the AMD, you can see AMD has given a very good upside. If you guys remember, I mentioned that AMD has a very good support around 94 and 102. So AMD has a very important resistance near 112 to 116. So if it managed to cross above that, then 120, 125, and 132 are the three targets. If again it starts trading below 112, then 102 and 94 are the two support for the AMD. We'll talk about Amazon now. So this is the chart of Amazon. For Amazon, I am not able to find any particular price action, but I have the levels. Amazon has important support around 137. If it stay above that, then 144 and 154 are the two targets. On the downside, it can go towards 131 and 125 if it doesn't hold 137. Next stock we have ASML. So let's analyze ASML. For the ASML, currently it is exactly at its resistance area between 637 to 642. If managed to stay above that, then 664, 680, and 695 are upside target. If it doesn't stay above this area and starts going down, then 622, 608, and 597 are the three downside target for ASML. Now we will talk about CFLT. So CFLT, after the year, it gave a uh, big downside of almost 42% here. Okay, so after it opened with a gap down, it created a hammer and it is trying to go up, and this pattern looks good to go up for 19.70, 21.10, and 22.50. These are the three upside target for CFLT, and the important support area for CFLT is between 14.75 to 16.50. If it goes below this area, then more downside target on the cards for the CFLT. Now we are going to talk about coin. For the coin looks good because it has given a kind of breakout. Coin has a very good support around 80, $81, and the coin is looking for the upside target of 88.5, 94.50, and 98.50. Now we are going to talk about a MDB. So for MDB, if you see here, so MDB is having a big currently MDB is having a big channel. Okay, so it has to trade about 360. If it starts trading above 360, then I'm comfortable to give the target of 375 and 390. Unless it doesn't cross 360, then there is possibility that it can go till 360 and then can come down. Downside target is 321, or you can say it has a major support at 321. The good risk reward ratio would be when if it starts trading about 360. I hope friends you are liking this analysis. Don't forget to put your likes and comments on this video. The next chart is Meta. For the Meta, I am not seeing any particular chart pattern, but I can tell you guys that Meta needs to trade above 360, 330. Meta needs to trade above 330 for the next big upside. That will be for 350, 360, and 370. There might be a chance that as market will go up in this week, then Meta can go till 326, 330, and then it can reverse back. But if it trades above this area, then it can go up. It has a very important support area between 298 to 289. So this was about Meta. Now we are going to talk about Microsoft. So Microsoft is given a kind of good breakout. Microsoft has a probability to go towards the first target of 358 and then 370. Microsoft has this is a support 350. If it starts trading below 350, then it can go towards 340 and 325. The next stock we have is Now. So this is the chart of Now. Now is trading in a very good channel, and currently it is at the channel top. You can see here, this is the channel top. If it stays above 310, then very good upside is there. That is, the first is 625, second is 640, and third is 660. If it doesn't respect the channel resistance and starts going down, then 580 and 560 are the two targets for now. Then we have the next stock, that is PANW. So for Palo Alto Network, I think if it stays above 253 and sustain above that, then it can give one upside of 265. And if it break 265, then the high possibility to go towards 275 and 290. If it doesn't respect this resistance and starts going down, then it can go back to this channel's bottom. So right now it is trading at 243. We need to wait for this to start trading about 253. Then only it would be advisable to take a buying decision in this stock. The next we have is PayPal. For PayPal, just a moment. For the PayPal, I can see that 58 is a resistance for PayPal. If it cross above 58, then only it is advisable to take a position for the target of 61, 63, and 65.5. If it doesn't trade above 58, or if it come to 58 and starts going down, then it can again go back to 54, 52, and $50 is a important support for this stock. Then next stock we have SOXL. Okay. For SOXL, you can see here it is having an important support at 17.50. Right now it is above 17.50. High probability that it can go towards 90.20, 20.75, and 22. If it doesn't hold above 17.50, then again probability that it can go back towards 16, 15, and 13.5 is a major support for this stock. Now we are going to talk about our favorite stock, Tesla. Few days back, I mentioned that Tesla has a very good support around $200. One day it stayed below $200. It was almost 196 or 195, but from there it picked up, and again it went ahead, and it made the high of 222 or 25, and currently it is trading near 220. I still think that it can go up more. 230 is the first target, 240 is the second target, and 254 is the third target. If it doesn't go above 230, then it can go back toward 212 and 200. Next stock and the last stock we have, that is UPST. UPST, I am seeing a very nice breakout on this stock. The chart looks promising and ER is also coming. So if it stays above $30, right now it is currently trading at $30. If it stays above this, then 35.30, 39, and 44 are the three targets for UPST. So this is all about the charts today. Now we are going to talk about one important point from trading psychology, and then we will finish our video. And let me pull up this. I liked this statement particularly, so I thought to discuss with you guys. So in the trading psychology, there is a book called as uh, trading. This There is a book from Alexander Elder. Welcome to my trading room. In that, uh, this is a point which I like a lot. Controlling self destructiveness. Most people go through life making the same mistakes at 30 that they made at 20. Others structure their lives to succeed in one area while acting out internal conflicts in another. Very few people grow out of their problems. And here is the most important statement. You need to be aware of your tendency to sabotage yourself. Stop blaming your losses on a bad luck or on others and take responsibility for the results. Start keeping a diary, which most of us don't do, a record of all your trades with reasons for entering and exiting them. Look for repetitive patterns of success and failure. Those who do not learn from the past are condemned to repeat it. I hope you learned something out of this video today. And last but not least, in case you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon. You will get the notification of all future videos which I make on this channel. Take care. Bye bye.